Hello po! Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ngayon po ay Friday, November 25, 2022, the last Friday of November. And exactly 30 days to go, Christmas na po. Nag-shopping na po ba kayo? Kailangan po ay umpisa na po natin kung hindi pa po. Mabuhay po kayong lahat. Welcome po sa The Stock Market Today. Ang ating news ay tungkol sa Philippine Stock Exchange at ASEN. Ako po si Benji Chodoro, isang retired bank officer at I am invested in the Philippine stock market and trades the Philippine stock market since 2007. Araw-araw ko pong binabalita ang pinaka-latest news tungkol sa inyong paborito at pinaka-active stock sa Philippine market. Kung gusto niyo po ng content, inimbitan ko po kayo mag-subscribe kung meron po kayong stocks na gustong ipa-review o may mga tanong tungkol sa stock market o sa wealth management, paki-comment lang po sa comment box at aking prioritize. And then get well soon again to my cousin Mari. I recall that it has been a year since she settled here, no? At based po siya sa US for so many years and she decided to settle in here. And stocks nga po ang pinag-uusapan namin, and one of her things that she wanted to pursue in order to earn a living here, no? And we had several sessions and she told me of this sickness, and nung una hindi ko po maintindihan, and later when she got sick, in-explain po sa akin ng father po niya, si Tito Sam, kung ano yung kalagayan niya, and that's where I began to understood her illness. Pero may awa po ang Diyos. Ang Diyos nga nagkatawang tao, di ba? Si Jesus nagkatawang tao. And virgin birth po ang nangyari, and that's a miracle in itself. And sabi nga sa Bible, with God, nothing is impossible. So, gagaling ka rin. And may awa ang Diyos. Okay. Huwag kayong alis dahil babahagi ko sa inyo ang ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, November 25, 2022, dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. Okay, headlines po muna galing po sa Business World. Marcos to slash tariffs on electric vehicles and parts. So I think from 5% magiging 1% na lang dito, no? On the parts, no? And hopefully magkaroon po yan ng impact sa presyo. Government to borrow 135 billion from domestic market in December. Prices of building materials jumped in October. And then in corporate news, SMC Global Power appeals rate hike denial. Abacor unit partner plan 4-star hotel in Batangas. Pero ito lang po nakikita kong news sa Abacor, no? Kaya po siya nag-jump at bumababa. But the 4-star hotel is not that significant, no? Although this is a big project, I don't expect the stocks to jump. Perhaps may iba pang factor na nagkokos ng jump dito, no? Okay, and this is our main news, no? ASEN investing more to put up in Ilocos North Wind Power. So sabi dito, ASEN Corp is pouring 900 million in additional investment into its wholly owned subsidiaries to support the ongoing construction of a wind power project in Ilocos Norte. The energy platform of the Ayala Group has signed subscription agreements with subsidiaries Bayong Wind Power and Pagudpud Wind Power Corp. ASEN is subscribing to 3.99 million redeemable preferred D shares and 3.27 million redeemable preferred shares G of BWPC at 100 per share. Bibili siya ng shares. And at the same time, yung pagbili niya yon is in an investment in itself, no? The subscription will be used to buy BWPC to fund continuing works. So indirectly, nag-i-invest siya, no, by buying preferred shares for the construction of a 160 megawatt Pagudpud wind power project located in barangays Balaloy and Kaunayan, Pagudpud, Ilocos Norte. Meanwhile, ASEN is also subscribing 171,055 common shares and 1,539,490 Class A redeemable shares of PWC at 100 apiece. ASEN said the subscription will be used by PWPC to subscribe to shares of BWPC. Again, indirect investment po ito. Proceeds will then be used by BWPC to fund continuing works for the Pagudpud Wind Project. PWC directly and indirectly wholly owns PWPC. Okay, so yun pa ang ating main news, and there's another one, no, on the Philippine Stock Exchange, and this is regarding yung pag-akyat ng shares for the third straight day, no? And napansin po natin yung PSE index ay patuloy na umaakyat, no? Nasa 6530.51 na yung closing yesterday. And ito po, no, ang pag-akyat po niya, according to Japet Tantiangco of PhilStocks Financial, the market gained strength on expectation of a slowdown in the Fed's rate hikes and consequently a parallel move by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. So it's because of the pronouncements or the expected slowdown on the rate hikes. Meron pa rin po pero hindi na ganong kalakihan ang akyat. Probably less than 75 basis points ang iaakyat po niya, no? Mga 50 to 25 na lang po ang mangyayari dyan, most probably. Okay, so let's now take a look at your comments before we go to the Philippine Stock Exchange Index. And I saw one here. Una galing po kay Bupi21. Wow sir, araw-araw ka gumagawa ng videos regarding our market. Subscribe. Naku, salamat po Bupi. At sana po ay makatulong po yung aking araw-araw na paggawa ng video. John Kaidik, thank you po sa sagot sa request ko sa the other day. Mabuhay po kayo. Mabuhay ka rin, John Kaidik, at maraming salamat sa inyo. So, let's now check the Philippine Stock Exchange and the Philippine Stock Exchange Index on what happened today. All right. Nandito na po tayo sa index, but before we discuss, let me read some pahabol na post dito. Si Paul Adrian Bernardo, can you review MREIT and LTG please? Thank you sir. Okay Paul, dagdag natin yan. And then si Chito Gomez, good day po, can you please review RCR and FILRT? Wow, very good. Sige po, dagdag po natin. And in addition, we will be reviewing yung mga nag-gain today, no? So the PSE index gained another 76.43 points kahit profit-taking Friday po ito, no? It opened lower at 6529.11 but it ended higher by 76.43 points or 1.17% up. Nasa 6606.94 na po. And kamakailan lang oversold po ang ating index ng September 28 and September 30 where the closing price was just 57.41. So just imagine how much you could have gained if you bought at this point, ano? So 53 days yan. So if at this point ay bumili po tayo here and then held on up to now, that would have been 873 points up or 38 working days, ano? So that's 15.22% ang akyat po niya. Yan po. So, ang market activity naman po, 100 ang umabante 69 ang bumaba at 42 ang hindi nagbago. Ang all-share index umakyat din po 0.89%. Lahat po ng sectoral indices ay umakyat libang lamang sa industrials na bumaba, no? Ang properties ang nanguna at 1.55% followed by the holding companies. Okay, so let's now go to the review. MREIT. Yan. Okay, MREIT ay pamaba pa rin siya, no? Although may earnings report siya, it's 34.8%. It's oversold ang MREIT po. Pero may net income po siya. It's 34% higher than the previous quarter, no? And the trailing, meron na bang 1 year to? Wala pa. Yes, 1 year na po siya. Noong October lang po naging, nag-IPO to noong October 5, ano? Pero consistent po siya magbigay ng dividendo. It's oversold. MREIT is oversold. And sooner or later, baka magkaroon po ng reversal po ito, no? Dahil undervalued po yung stock. Tingnan po natin kung merong study, si BDO SEC dito, MREIT, meron siyang buy rating and the target price is 22.50. Pero ngayon ay nasa 11.36, which means na meron po siyang upside. MREIT has an upside of about 95%. Okay? So almost double po ang kanyang target price, ano, sa presyo po ngayon. So oversold po. So may possibility po na magkaroon po ng reversal po ito. So in the meantime, kunin natin yung SNR based on Investograms, ano. And so far, the support, lower support po ito 11 to 35, ano, 11.35. The nearest resistance is 12.80, more or less, pero oversold na po yung stock. Pagkatapos naman si LTG ay, okay. Umaakyat po si LTG, no? Bullish po. Nakikita niyo po itong mga indicators natin, nasa ilalim po siya at nag-cross na po, no? Yung ating short term over the medium and long term nasa nearest the candlestick na po siya, which means that it is bullish and under the candlestick. Pero nag-overbought na po itong si LTG, meaning may possibility po na mag-reverse po ang trend nito. Kamakailan lamang ito ay oversold noong October 10 sa 27.70 nung ang presyo po niya, ang closing price po niya is 781. So right now, nag-oversold po siya kahapon or 2 days ago. 24 kasi ngayon, no? And November 21 din, ano? Nag-oversold na po siya, overbought rather. So may possibility po na mag-reverse po ang trend nito. In the meantime, the support level is at 8 pesos based sa Investograms. And the resistance level is at 940. Okay, next we have RCR. Si RCR, okay, tanggalin natin yung SNR. Yan, okay. So nagre-recover po si RCR. And right now, yung ating short-term indicator, yung 20-day exponential, has crossed over the candlestick, meaning mukhang nagbago na po yung trend on the short term, no? At mapapansin po ninyo dito sa areang to, oversold level po ito, oh. Yung RSI po niya ay oversold starting September 21 until October 21, oversold level pa rin siya, oh. Pero ngayon ay mukhang nakaka-recover na po. Support is here, nasa 5 pesos. And the nearest resistance that I see, nandito po sa 610. Yan po. Pero on the short term ay under the candlestick na po. Yung medium at long term ay nasa taas pa po ng candlestick. Meaning on the medium and long term ay bearish pa rin po ang lagay ni RCR, pero regular po siya nagbibigay ng dividendo. In the next few days ay magpapalabas po ako ng video regarding REITs. So, yung mga REITs po natin na A-REIT, C-REIT, DDMPR, PHILRT, MREIT, RCR at VREIT, magpapalabas po ako ng study kung magkano po yung dividend yield niya for 2022. Yan po, at makikita po ninyo kung ano po yung progress na nagawa ng mga REITs. Is it worth investing in REITs? Is it a good source of dividends? Yan po ang ipapalabas po nating video. Next is FILRT. By the way, yung RCR pala, offhand, yung RCR, na-compute ko po yung dividend yield at ito po ay 7.47%. Net dividend yield is mga 6.7 po eh. Samantalang yung FILRT naman is about 7% yung gross dividend yield. Yung MREIT, meron po siyang mataas si MREIT 8.14, although nag-depreciate kasi yung kanyang presyo eh. Pagka nagde-depreciate po ang presyo, tumataas po yung dividend yield. Ganun po. Kasi po it's the total dividends over the price of the stock eh. Ganun po yung formula ng dividend yield eh. So pagka lumiit po yung denominator mo, which is the price, lumalaki po yung resulta. Di ba po? Inversely proportional po yan. Pag-aralan po natin sa math, di ba? Pagka yung denominator ay lumiit, lumalaki po yung value ng resultant value ng fraction. Okay. So next, we have MREIT, LTG, RCR, PHILRT, TEL. TEL naman tayo. By the way, TEL, the most active stock today is SM, Pero TEL ay umakyat din, At saka yung GTCAP, umakyat din po siya 4.88. Kaya tignan po natin si TEL. Uy, mukhang nag-breakout si TEL, ha? Breakout po ito. What's causing it kaya? Market sentiment? I don't know. Pero kamakailan lang, noong October 11, oversold po yung stock. At makikita nyo po dito, nasa 14.02 po noong October 11. Ngayon po ay nasa 1665. Computin nga natin kung magkano ang akyat niya. Ito po. 259 pesos ang akyat niya, or an 18.46% rise for 45 calendar days or 31 transaction days. Yan po, working days. So from that oversold level, kasi TEL is one of the stocks that responds well to RSI. So makita niyo yung oversold, yun, pwede po kayong bumili. At bihira po mag-overbought at oversold dyan, si TEL. Kung nag-overbought po yan, sell signal po yan. Kung nag-oversold, buy signal po yan. And you can support that with the parabolic SAR, Tulad po nito, it was oversold noong October 11. 3 days later, meron pong buy signal si parabolic SAR. And then, yun po ang kwento niya. Okay, next. Okay, hindi pa pala tayo tapos dito. Support is here. Natin, pinakamalapit na support nandito po sa 5110. Ngayon, ang resistance po, pwede nating ilagay dito sa 1769. Yun po ang pinaka resistance level po niya, yung next higher resistance. Then GTCAP, our final stock. GTCAP is okay. Breakout po uli ang GTCAP, ha? Dahil I think this is just a continuation dahil may previous above average volume to, pero ito clear breakout po dito sa November 25. Dito po ay just a little above average volume, but this is a clear breakout, It gained 6.41% At ito po yung previous resistance niya na ngayon ay support. Nasa 433 po ang previous resistance niya. Ngayon ay support. The next resistance level nandito po sa 502 or 500 to 502 po ang next resistance level po niya. Support and resistance, di po yung exact points. Areas po ito. So GTCAP is also one of the stocks that responds well to RSI. So yung last oversold level niya nung November 10 lang, where it closed at 380. Diba yan, no? 380 siya. So kung bumili po kayo dito and held on to it until today, you could have gained 20.65% in a matter of 15 days. Yun po ang kwento ni GTCAP. Okay? So, yan po ang ating report sa stock market. Ika-25 ng Nobyembre. 30 days na lang Pasko na. Do your Christmas shopping early para hindi mahuli. Ang investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik hanggang sa muli. Stay safe, God bless, and bye for now.